Personal story segment tonight. Let's get right to Senator Ted Cruz, who's with us now here in New York City. I believe you are correct when you said earlier today that a lot of this Muslim violence in Europe is because of their failed immigration policies. As you know, the EU has open borders. Anybody goes where any refugees flooding in. Nobody knows who's coming, who's going.
Right.
We don't have that here in the USA. We have some problems, but not nearly to the extent that they have. Is that right?
Well, you know, when it comes to open borders, a few days ago I was down on the border in Arizona, and I'll tell you, it was a tiny little fence. My 5-year-old daughter could have crossed that border in all of about 10 seconds. Actually, we had a bunch of reporters there. Several of the reporters jumped the fence into Mexico because they had a better shot from their cameras. And I was laughing. We're literally watching them cross the border illegally and enter Mexico. And, you know, we've had 12 million people come into this country illegally. We are not securing the border right now. And at a time with threats from ISIS and radical Islamic terrorism, it makes no sense that we don't know who's coming in this country.
You agree with me and with your competitor Trump that you need a wall. You need a formidable wall.
Absolutely,
right? Okay,
yes.
so we're all on board.
But a wall alone doesn't do it.
No.
More important than that is boots on the ground. That's why we're going to triple the Border Patrol and use fixed-wing and rotary-wing aircraft to monitor the wall. The wall alone slows them down, but you got to have the boots on the ground.
Right, just like the Israelis do. That's the model we should be using. Now, you made some other statements against ISIS today, and one of them caught my eye. You say you would carpet bomb them. You've said that before. You know that carpet bombing means women and children dead in the street. You know that, right?
It doesn't mean that. What I mean by carpet bombing is using overwhelming air power, not doing...
But they hide in civilian areas. You know that.
The first Persian Gulf War, we launched roughly 1,100 air attacks a day. We carpet bombed them for 37 days. And then after that, our troops went in and in a day and a half mopped up the Iraqi army.
Were you over there? I was over there. It was a different situation. We degraded Saddam Hussein's military. We didn't bomb Kuwait City. Okay, where he was.
Nobody's talking about bombing civilians, but the difference is right now, we're doing between 15 and 30 air attacks a day. It's pinprick. So what we ought to use is overwhelming air power, carpet bombing to take out their command and control infrastructure, take out their communication, take out their finance, take out their transportation, take out the oil fields, take out...
Still not going to beat them. They're going to hide in the cities.
That's not the only thing. Of course it's not the